Let's redo this video, guys. College is a point in life where high school graduates wake up and buckle down for the ride of their lives. When you talk to those high school graduates, they are able to tell you what they want to do in college. Those soon-to-be college students think that college is a place where they can take and do all the classes they want. But from what I've experienced as a freshman at Oregon State University, that's not true. We don't get to pick any classes we want. Our counselor tells us what's best for us. In Patrick Annalit's article, Should Undergraduates Specialize?, he expresses the opinion on how college students should be able to specialize in the field of their choice. Anlit states that undergraduates should be able to specialize, but if you read Mark Jackson's article, Liberal Arts: A Practical View, Jackson feels that it's the right of the students to have the choice whether to be part of liberal art classes. Those who have the choice to specialize are people I would consider confident in their choices in life. Unlike students like me who think they need to have a wide range of classes to make sure that what they are studying is indeed what they want for the rest of their lives. Both authors make a very good point. However, I believe that Jackson makes a stronger argument. Alit's article, Should Undergraduates Specialize? He states his opinion in the American college system. Alit expresses his opinion on the option of specializing in American colleges. I think American colleges should offer the chance to specialize right from the outset for the students who want it. Why would students take classes that seem to us a waste of valuable time? He writes that all the students should have the right to choose if they want to specialize or not. This article states that he should want to expand our views when it comes to our education. American colleges do vary in a universal education, and it is noble and innovating. American colleges have done a very good job. However, the students are not a one-size-fits-all. In Jackson's article, Liberal Arts: A Practical View, Jackson expresses his view on the liberal art classes and the true meaning in being a well-rounded student. Jackson states that the students seldom receive a good explanation for why they should strive to be well-rounded. Jackson makes his point that no counselor or advisor could give a better reason to be involved in the liberal art classes. Most students have a reason they attend school, like Jackson, who says, "My mom and dad wanted me to go to college so that I might not have to live paycheck to paycheck like they do." However, later in his article, Jackson would agree with the need of the liberal arts. He doesn't agree with how the colleges are trying to integrate students into the liberal art programs. Jackson does agree that students should be involved in the liberal arts because the students should be able to consider more of a well-rounded student. However, these classes are more than just to help a well-rounded student. They help students discover help students discover and learn new things. Jackson says this in his article. He makes a point about why students wouldn't want to be a part of the liberal arts. But as you get further into his article, he begins to explain why these classes should be beneficial to students. Jackson provides the students with a reason why they are important to those students who may not see liberal arts as liberal art classes as necessary. In both cases, these are great writers who have a strong opinion in the choice of education. But who has a stronger argument? Jackson and Alit share very similar ideas. They both agree that students should have the choice in their own educational path. Jackson is more of the liberal arts viewpoint. He states that he was confused to why the liberal arts were so important at first, whereas Alit was more about giving the students of what they want from the school to help them specialize and then move into their future careers faster than ever before. He feels that we are not allowing our students to move as fast as they would like. Therefore, Alit feels that the liberal arts are not as important as specializing. He believes that students' education is more important than being a student with more experience in an area that does not interest them. Jackson would see the value of taking the liberal arts classes. He understands the meaning of having liberal arts. Jackson shows that in the beginning he even had doubts about the liberal arts. However, he ends up showing us a better understanding of the liberal art classes. You may find yourself in a battle which would be better. Both men have very good ideas and good and views. Both views could be put into a college system. Who would you agree with? A man who wants to have the right to specialize in the field of their choice, or Jackson, a man who wants students to know the true meaning in taking a liberal art class? I find myself agreeing with Jackson's article more than Alit's article. Alit makes a very strong argument and points out that students should be allowed to have their choice to specialize or not. However, I feel that we gave that option to the students that they might switch out due to difficulties or not being happy with their choice. This could put them behind compared to the rest of the peers, finding that not only do I see myself able to understand Jackson, I am seeing that I'm able to relate to his background story. Most students have a reason for or a motivation to attend college. I do. Being the oldest of 8 kids, I really imagine I didn't really imagine or consider a college an option in my life. From the first grade to 4th grade, I was just trying to learn how to work with my learning disability. I never worried about college. One day while I was in 6th grade, my parents sat me down and explained to me that no matter what, they were going to send me to college. Then I found out my parents wanted me to go to college so bad. It was due to the fact that my parents didn't want me to live paycheck to paycheck, like they did, and they still do to this day. I'm convinced that my parents did the right thing by pushing me through all the hard work and improve my life. I want to be able to move through college with people who can relate to the world of a college student. When I finally am able to work in my future career, I will help my parents so they won't have to live paycheck to paycheck anymore. Jackson makes me feel like I can relate to his story. I don't want to be forced to do something I don't want to do. However, I know that Alif wants us to have the option to choose what we want for ourselves. We can either sink or swim at college, and making those decisions will only prove who can swim. Liberal arts are important. They teach the students communication skills that are critical for success. Plus, those skills to a career, employees who cannot adequately articulate their ideas to a client or employer will soon find they are unemployed, even if they have brilliant ideas. Why would we take classes that are not toward our future career when we could take others that are for our career? College is like learning through a tutorial system. We just have to take it one step at a time and find out what is best for our lives, not everybody else's. Some students may disagree with me, however, I find Jackson's article would be more effective and a better choice. I don't want the college system to choose for me with what I should take or not take. I want Alit and Jackson to come to Oregon State University College Board and address these topics with them. If they can help to improve the college system, then it's worth a try. If anything, it gives the students more power over their own lives. The responsibility would be to find out if they would if what they want or don't want. Let the students be in charge. These authors make points that most college students would agree with when it comes to choosing classes. They are both strong in their points of view. These men make choosing or agreeing between them very difficult, and I want to express that they're both brilliant in different ways. Alit provides that college students are adults and should have the right to choose for themselves, that they are going to do their college education, even if it means specializing early in their college careers. Jackson, on the other hand, would rather you experience new things and make sure that you know what you want, yet he will support those who choose to specialize at the same time. These men show very unique ways of viewing the college system and have brilliant ideas to help our generation and future generations.